All right, just starting up that poll. Oh, it's looking so dark. Let's see if I can get the light closer. Let me turn on some lights. That'll help. What's the word, chat? The bird is the word. Woo! Bird. The bird is the word. I'm turning on more lights so we can see more. Bird. What's up, Flash? Hello! So I'm gonna keep working on this poly whirl. I'm really determined to complete it. I just realized that it's a little off center. Boy, is it hard to center things. Hello, Serena. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome. Oh, J-Man, thank you for that $1.99 super chat. What a warm welcome to this stream. I'll tell you what. Thank you so much for that. All right, so I'm going to open up the pop-out chat, and I'm going to keep working on this here polywhirl. I've got quite a bit of progress to still make on it, so let's make sure to get that taken care of while I get to hang out with all of you. Hello, Marius. Hello, hello. So that is the agenda today. Brightening up the screen, switching to all messages on both ends. Let's do live chat. And then let's brighten things up a little bit. There we go. That should have livened things up just a wee little bit. All right. And today's an experiment. I have, in theory, disabled the rules that people see when they join. So this might mean that we'll be doing a couple robot roundups, you know? Yes, Flash! Actually, I'm really glad you reminded me about that. Pardon me. So I'm gonna finish this. Maybe I should do the Homer and Spider Pig next. What do you all think I should do? Should I do, let me think for a moment. Because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, Flash. That's one of the reasons why I was gonna start with Poliworld today. So I might wait for next stream for that, just because it's already 7 o'clock, and I feel like Kyle's gonna get home around, like, 8-ish? So I probably got, like, an hour, maybe? Yeah, if you're cool with the wait, I appreciate it, just because I don't know if I'll be able to, like, give it the time it deserves today. But we'll see. After I finish this, we'll see how long I need for this, and then I might, and then yours is next on the queue. So, I'll make it a question mark, maybe. And I'm really trying to push the likes today. So we're already at 7 likes to the 10 people watching. If there are 3 of you who haven't double tapped that screen yet, it would mean the world to me if you consider doing so. I will do a free drawing if we hit that 100 like mark, because I want to see if it's possible again. And in the meantime, I need to figure out where the stylus is. There it is. It's right there. All right. So I think I'm just going to do classic parallel lines for this. There we go. Nothing wrong with a classic. No wonder he's always sleepy. You know what, Berries? And he'll get into work super early, too. He got home pretty late last night, and he went in at, like, he left at, like, 6 or something. Something crazy. He'll clock in for, like, 12 hours. It is... He's a mad lad. But he's got a lot of important work that he's doing, and... he loves the work that he does, so I think that contributes in a lot of ways to his lunacy. For sure, Flash. No, it's appreciated. It would be great if I could do the whole thing in one stream. And I want to give it the amount of time that I gave to the Shut Up and Take My Money Etch A Sketch drawing, because that one was a good at least half hour or so. It'd be really nice to time-lapse that one, too. Both Etch A Sketches I did that stream I was pretty proud of. So stay tuned for that. Michael, what's up? Woo! Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna take a little sip of water again. I put ice in my water, so you're gonna hear it clinking sometimes, maybe. I never put ice in my water, and now I realize why, because it's sweating all over my desk. It's just condensating all over the place. There we go. Someday I will add more songs to this playlist. You all have been real troopers listening to the same music all the time. But I gotta make sure that the music is, like, essentially copyright free, you know? So I don't, like, get dinged for it, for ad rev purposes. There we go. It's nice that YouTube saves your VODs and lets you publish them. It's really nice. How was everybody's today is Thursday? Is today Thursday? How was everybody's Thursday? I hope it was a good Thursday. I spent like 5 hours doing preservation stuff. So, oh, that's a good news for you, Flash, because 8 of those drawings downstairs, I think either 7 or 8 are yours. So I've officially cleaned. I've done the first step of major cleaning and emptying. So they've had the aluminum removed. But I just need to do the step of cleaning the drawing side of the inside of the toys, and then you know, the reassembly and stuff. So that's good to hear. Had a good Thursday. How is that first week going, Berries? How is your first week back with your kiddos? Yeah, so it's in progress, and I made a lot of progress today. 4.5 hours I was down there before I came back up and then went down for a little more. It was cray-cray. All right. And the shading continues. Your kids drive you crazy. Yeah, that's understandable. They're 3rd graders, is that correct? I feel like that's correct, but feel free to correct my correction. Oh, the shading step is so methodical and nice. Flash, are you gonna preserve your shut up and take my money drawing? How long did preservation take for you, by the way? They're sweet, though. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yep, 3rd grade. Crazy grade. I think my strongest memories, elementary school-wise, are 4th grade, and that's just because I had major life events around that. But I have a lot of memories of 4th grade. Hello, Frida! What's up? Love seeing the gang coming together. All right, we've got the fisticuffs. And I'm gonna draw the feet. I think I know what I want to do for this one. I have some ideas for the background. I have some dastardly ideas. So one of the reasons why I delayed my stream is because it was a little before 6 when I finished all the preservation stuff, and I was feeling really, like, blech from all of the cleaning. Like, I just feel like, you know, I'm wearing a mask for hours at a time. I wonder if there's still marks on my face from the mask, because the mask, it just really suctions against my face to protect me from breathing in aluminum. And every time I wear that mask for a few hours, it's one of those, like, 3M cartridge masks. If I wear it for a few hours, especially if I'm talking while wearing it, and I'm just, like, heavy breathing, I always have, like, a really, like, scratchy throat afterwards. Does anybody experience that? Does anyone know why that is? Is it maybe... I was talking to my brother, and he's like, well, you probably aren't getting every single particulate of aluminum that way, but, yeah. You definitely will. Not sure how long it takes. Not sure how long it takes because you've never done it all at once. I tend to... Well, I batch them, for one. And I think if you haven't yet started batching, I think you'll see the benefits of it just because the setup for all the preservation stuff, you know, I just... It takes me a while to set up all the stuff I need. And so I'm always incentivized to batch a bunch. I even did some cleaning for a big one that I'm going to be mailing out as part of a series of 5. So I'll let you all know when I'm ready for the next request. If you haven't yet liked the stream, if we hit 100 likes, then I will do a free drawing, so you need a bigger area for it. Yeah, I'm very fortunate right now to have the area that I do have. I'm very fortunate. And then the other thing is when you preserve multiples at once, you have to start... I have to label a bunch of stuff because I don't like switching the internal mechanics between Etch A Sketches, and I always want the same backs to go with the same fronts, so I'm always labeling the stuff. That's one of the downsides. It's always nice when you find out that the innards of some Etch A Sketches are a little different than others, because then you can kind of visually immediately identify which etch is for what. Like, one of the Etch A Sketches that you bought, Flash, is a green one, and it was that, it was the Minecraft one that I did a while back, and preserving that one's great because there's no way I'm going to mix up the pieces for it with all the other Etch A Sketches because it's the only green one. So I know, like, it's very easy for me to keep track of what's what for that, you know? And I always love that. I love that when that kind of stuff is easy to maintain the focus on and all that. Alright, so I'm just cleaning up the polywhirl. Something about the stylus in this Etch A Sketch, it kind of slips. I don't know what it is. The mechanics are just not, like, extremely precise for this, so it's actually slowed me down quite a bit. Because I feel this, like, drag? Like, I don't know what the best word for it is. Like, power slide? You know when you, like, play Mario Kart and you've got this, like, drift? Yeah, I'll say drift. Drift feels like the right word for it. I have a drift with this Etch A Sketch. Let me zoom in on it a little bit. I feel like people will have a better idea of what's going on if I were to zoom in a fair amount. There we go. We're getting really up in it. Maybe zoom out just a hair. There we go. There we go. I think people can see now. Welcome to everyone joining in. Oh yes, thank you to Serena and Frida for linking the Stitch video. Take a page from my book and don't preserve in your kitchen. You don't want aluminum around food. I didn't have money options. I mean, I could have done some other areas if I was smarter about it. A funny email from your principal today. What did the email regard? Ooh. There we go. Gotta send in the Discord. Yes! Send it in the Discord. Welcome to anyone joining in. If this is your first time here, it's so nice to meet you. Introduce yourself. I'd love to say hello. I'll have to check it out when I have a chance. Oh, did you see that I updated that Nightbot message? It says different things now. Yay. Always trying to streamline. Himothy is calling me a god! Ah, ha, 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 ha. And I will smite those who oppose me. I am a wrathful and angry god. Thank you, Himothy. Don't know why I decided to become a vengeful god, but you know what? With great power comes great power. Bum 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 bum. Finishing the polyworld. What's up, Matthew? For sure, berries. There we go. Don't want to ruin the flow. Hey, 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 hey! Sounds like someone watched today's video. How many of you watched my newest long form? I wish I would have covered opening with complete non sequiturs, but that's okay. That would have been something I would have talked about in my most recent video. Everything in that video was unscripted, by the way. You probably could tell. I was a bit rambly, but... You love the crusty one? Hey! We got a Simpsons fan in the chat. Who's your favorite Simpsons character, Addie? Do we have a link to the new video to drop on people? Ha! That's a great idea, Matthew. Could someone send, in the mod chat, remind me, Bart's your fave? Excellent choice. In the mod chat, can someone tell me to set up an exclamation point etiquette command so I can link to the video? That's a great idea. Yeah, Frida! Bingo! Yeah, I gotta set that up. Yeah, if a mod can remind me in the mod chat. Yeah, that's so funny, Frida. Same wavelength. You love to see it. You have a bunch of Simpsons stuff? What's your favorite Simpsons collectibles you have, Addie? To Timothy, a lot of practice. A crazy amount of practice. By the way, we're at 22 likes. Groundskeeper Willie's your fave? Oh, that's a good choice. The bus driver. Oh, that's a fun choice. Those are unique choices. Thank you, Frida, for sharing in the mod chat. So I'm thinking about using my laptop for my next stream setup, and it will be a dedicated desk where I can just leave everything permanently where I want it to go. And I'm very excited about that prospect, everybody. I think that will encourage me to stream more. Now, it will be a truncated experience. I might buy speakers for the laptop so you can get the sound kind of how it's happening here. And I might have to like really dump a lot of stuff on the laptop so it actually works. Phoebe! What's up, Phoebe? Phoebe's here, everybody! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever, Phoebe! Never forget Phoebe! It is Polyworld. What's up, 50 Tyson? Hey, Phoebe's here, baby! Ah, it's been so long, Phoebe. Hey. Wow. What an auspicious day. What have you been up to, Phoebe? Wowee. What's up, Afifi? Draw stitch. Yeah. Nightbot knows what's up. There's Phoebe lore. There is Phoebe lore, baby. Phoebe's still like the only person in history who said they were going to donate and then actually donated. Phoebe was like this close to getting banned too. You've been busy with work and stuff. Glad to be back. Totally cool, Phoebe. Totally get it. I'm sure it's been a crazy summer for everyone. What's everyone been up to this summer? I went to Hershey Park. Anyone ever been to Hershey Park? It's an amusement park that is run by the Hershey Candy Company. And you would think, why are they running an amusement park? I don't know, but they did a great job. They got a ride called Candymonium. How can you go wrong with a ride called Candymonium? More importantly, how can you go wrong with a ride called Super Duper Looper? That's the real question. Super Duper Mother Flippin' Looper. And it was a great ride. It was from the 70s and I could not believe how smooth it was. Truly a lovely experience. Watching Big Brother show is a commitment. Never seen Big Brother. Heard good things about it though. You decided it's your sacred mission to break every unspoken streaming per your last video. Oh, you're gonna break all the rules? Boo! The most popular coffee place I know, well, the first answer I came up with, Phoebe, is Starbucks. So I guess I would have to say Starbucks. Is there a more popular coffee joint than Starbucks? That's the real question. Growing up, I used to spend a lot of time at coffee houses because my stepdad would play guitar and sing at the coffee houses. Hey, that's where you work. Very cool. What's your favorite drink at Starbucks? Dunkin' Donuts is probably a close second. What, berries? What? I feel like you're famous by association, berries. You've been to a rave, a music festival, and you're just hanging out with friends and fam. Sounds like a good summer. What's everyone's favorite coffee or tea? Like, what's your everyone's favorite caffeinated beverage? Because mine, I like tea. I like chai tea. So hard to choose. Yeah. There is a big menu at Starbucks. You know what my favorite thing at Starbucks is? The pumpkin and banana loaf. I don't really drink coffee, so I'll get the loaf. And I like that they call it loaf. Is it one of those things like at McDonald's how they call it a vanilla cone because it's not technically ice cream? Is it like not technically bread, so they call it loaf? Vanilla iced latte. A vanilla latte with oat milk. Dr. Pepper, that's caffeinated. A Monster Energy. Oh, I had those in, oh, sorry, misunderstood his message. He's a production assistant. That's understandable. I thought he was like a star. Yeah, I drank some Monsters in high school and they were too much for me. But I like chai tea. It's yummy. What's up, Alora? Nice to see you here. What is your favorite caffeinated beverage, Alora? If you have a favorite caffeinated beverage. I feel like it would be a type of tea. Maybe an Earl Grey. I can't remember what your favorite is. You live for Red Bull? Seeing the result, meaning you, it worked out fine. All right. All right, I'm finishing up this here Polywhirl. Bow, wow, bow, wow, bow. They actually had him and a few others test out the set for 3 days, forming alliances and voting people out just like the real show. Whoa! Working out the kinks of the system, eh? I might have to call Kyle at some point and ask him to get asparagus. If I see a missed call from him, I might have to prematurely end the stream because I need him to get asparagus on the way home from work. I wonder if I can pause the stream to do that. Like, call him up. I wonder if he'll hear the call if I take it. I can try to keep the stream going. Let me see if I can. I don't know if that's possible. So, I don't know, Phoebe. I'm not sure. Caffeine makes you sleepy due to ADHD, but you love Yorkshire tea. You get decaf. Very interesting. By the way, we're at 24 likes and 19 people watching. If you haven't yet double tapped that screen, it would mean the world to me if you consider doing so. If we get to 100 likes by 8 p.m., it's 7:31. Otherwise, I will probably have to go because I'm going to make some din-din. Okay, so now we're going to clean up the spot. I don't know what it is, the drag. What did I call it? The drift. That's what it is. It's like Joy-Con drift inside of the Etch A Sketch. Ooh, free da-da-da! What's up, Coraline? It's your favorite Pokemon? No way. Coraline, you're meant to be here. This is the only time I've Etch A Sketch Poliworld. This is insanity. Makes me sleepy or anxious and jittery. Oh, I always call it twired. Berries. It's like tired and wired. It's twired. Because it's like, I don't feel energized. I feel like shit. Like, If I'm really tired and I drink caffeine, I just feel like anxious. Like you say, anxious. Yes, anxious, jittery, irritable, and like alert but tired at the same time. I'm tired. I don't know if caffeine is supposed to be the solution to people's like tiredness, but I don't feel like it's done the trick for me. It's just made me irritable. If I'm like trying to get up and I haven't gotten enough sleep, and then I drink caffeine to try to wake me up, it usually doesn't do its intended task. I'm so glad that you're here to watch me Etch A Sketch and Polywhirl. I'm going to be doing some details in a moment. Oh, Matthew, I hear a lot of people deal with that. I have 2 friends who, they told me that when they stopped drinking caffeine, they've been getting some pretty bad, like, migraines and withdrawal headaches and stuff. That's gotta be scary that you get used to it. Do you take, like, Excedrin? Because doesn't Excedrin have caffeine in it, which is supposed to help with, like, mitigating migraines and stuff? I know someone who drank, a lot of Mountain Dew, and whenever they, like, stop drinking Mountain Dew, it is no bueno for them. And right now I'm cleaning up the nostrils. There we go. Almost done with the Polywhirl design. Robot check. We could do a robot check. There's only 14 people in the room. I usually do it when I'm noticing people are being problematic in the chat. I usually wait till we have at least 50. Man, that's a shame, Alora. Your doctor said it's because of your ADHD? It doesn't work the way it's supposed to with us, I guess. I've never been diagnosed, but I sure would not be shocked to learn I have ADHD because I need external stimulus for accomplishing anything in life. You know how hard it was for me to start preservation before I could find somebody to talk to on the phone? I talked to my brother on the phone for 4 hours while I preserved because I needed an external stimulus to distract me while I was focusing on my main task. Like, I hate not multitasking. It's so hard for me to not multitask, you know? If I don't if I get a real bad headache, I drink a Dr. Pepper, and if that doesn't work, I drink water because I know I'm dehydrated. Oh yeah, I'll get headaches from dehydration. Have I ever been in a situation where I want to buy stuff, but I can't find it anywhere? What do I do? So that happens to me a lot because I like a lot of obscure collectibles. It's the waiting game for me. I set up Google alerts. I set up eBay alerts. I just hold out for a long time. I set up alerts on the different apps and platforms, and I'll just wait till it's mentioned or listed somewhere, and then I'll swipe in to get it. All right, so I think for this one, I'm just gonna draw like, woo. I just want to draw these kind of like swooshy lines sort of emanating from like all avenues. And this is the idea that I had. So they're all just kind of like emanating from the center. And they all kind of are a little aquatic in nature. And I want them to be kind of free-flowing. So I'm going to start with like plotting where they go. And then I can fill in the regions between. Thought it'd be fun to do something different, especially because the lines are like thinner on this Etch A Sketch, so it's easier to do. Yeah, dehydration has absolutely impacted if I get a headache. That's why you listen to books while you do stuff. Yes! Yes, it's so, like, I always describe it like I'm a music box. I won't move until the music starts playing. I'm like an automaton. I need some sort of external force to kick me into action. And, I mean, I'm sure I could probably get some kind of medication to help me with that. But why would I need a medication when I already found like the external stimulus to help me, and to, you know, make it easier for me to figure out how to do what I want to do. That's one of the reasons why I like to live stream while I draw, because I get to talk at the same time and put on music, and it actually helps me to focus like very well on the task at hand. Today you went to... Wait. Oh, no worries, Matthew. Today you went to a decoration store called Santa's Wrap. Aw. In the corner they have a lounge area with couches and TV and sports, so the husbands don't get bored while their wives take their time. That's smart. That's cool. Kyle would appreciate that, because I like to shop. Now, he's not probably much of a sports watcher, but he wouldn't mind a lounge area where he could just chillax while I look around. Because I definitely have the capacity to look for things. I'm a good hunter. Well, I'm a good forager. I'm a good gatherer. Peace out, Zoe. Oh, peace out, Matthew. Oh, peace out, Frida. I was reading the comments in the wrong order. You need to sleep now, starting to work next week again. Oh! Thanks for tuning in, Frida. And yeah, this stream was starting a little late, so I understand. Totally understand that this was a little bit later than normal. Where's the stylus? Where's the... Oh, here it is. I don't know how I feel about this background. I gotta be honest with you all. I don't like the, like... It's okay. Things are allowed to be experimental and different. There's a cafe in your town dedicated for dropping your husband off while you shop. And there's always men in there. That's cute. Hello, soggy bread! How's the soggage? Might as well draw the whole rectangle around the Etch A Sketch. We're at 35 likes, with 21 minutes left to get to 100. A Limp Biscuit cover band. That's funny. Afifi, sometimes I do. There's certain CDs that I own in their entirety, but I don't necessarily always play the songs in order. And even when I was a kid, I used to skip songs on my CD player that I wasn't necessarily, like, super vibing with, you know? For some reason, it was usually song number 7 on an album that I didn't like as much as the rest. Maybe that's, like, the dud spot for a lot of records and stuff. I don't know what it is about this Etch A Sketch. It's just really incapable of getting between the lines. I feel like I need to do this. There we go. Trying to darken up that side there. Doing pretty soggy, to be honest. That's fair. You didn't mean the physical CD. Well, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's like just having the tracks on your computer or whatever, but that's how I did it back in the day, and that was how I, like, consumed music, you know? I double tapped the edge. I was doing that to clear the stylus. That's really funny. Sometimes I do that just to slap the stylus a little bit. go. Woo! The bread part came from a tree you would meet at? Why was it bread? You'll explain no further about how bread ties in with the tree. Alright, fair enough. Thank you, Patches! Thank you very much! Hey, we're at 37 likes. That's my favorite number. Well, if we don't get to 100 likes by 8 p.m., then I won't be doing a free drawing for the chat today. It'll just be commissioned art. Although I don't think I'll have time for the commissioned art because I'm going to be switching gears to prepare for dinner. The stream will end. There we go. Almost done with this weird background. There we go. Woo! I'm finally almost done with this here Poliwhirl. Thank you, Sticky. Did I say something with an English accent? I don't even remember. You're here in my stream of consciousness today, everybody. What's everyone's favorite accent? There we go. Oh, I said prepare for dinner. I don't know why, I just did. Your favorite's an Italian accent. That's cool. Oh, the bread was a peace offering. Got it. When you were watching the latest video on stream etiquette, you felt like a sibling having to watch a kid brother get yelled at by mom. Oh, I was certainly lecturing in that one. I was certainly... There was reasons for that. There were reasons. There have been events that have inspired that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. That is all I will divulge. I'm still, I don't know what it is. I just feel like there's some kind of secret sauce missing from this drawing. Maybe I should just call it before I, fall behind. I think I'm gonna call it on this Poliwhirl. What do you all think? I think it's good. Inspired by true events. Yeah. You think it's funny to do a very thick French-speaking English accent? Dude, I gotta tell you a wild story. One time I was flying United, and I was getting to my seat, and I was getting all situated. Everybody was boarding the plane, and there was a flight attendant on the plane who had a southern accent, and there was a woman who was speaking, and I can't remember what her accent was, but she had an accent. And the flight attendant went, and he was speaking in a southern accent. I'm not gonna try to do it, but he goes, "Oh my gosh, I love your accent. It's amazing. Where's it from?" And it was such a lovely, sweet interaction. And the woman was very kind, and they were politely chatting to one another. And then he goes, I kid you not, a flight attendant for United Airlines. And then he goes, "You know what accents I don't like?" And I just froze up because there is nothing he could say after that sentence that would be anywhere near appropriate for a flight attendant for a global airline to say. There is no accent that is appropriate to answer that statement with. I don't know what possessed that flight attendant to say that, but he said, "Do you know, what accent I don't like?" And then he said Middle Eastern accents, and it was like, no, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. And unless it was Klingon, yeah, Klingon accent's fair. And or if he said his own accent, I think that would have been fine. But any other accent, it was like, no, why did you have to say that? Like, that was so unnecessary. What possessed you, strange flight attendant? I can't believe I did it. But I actually, sent feedback to United about it. I was like, listen, I don't want this guy to get fired, but, if this was on camera, this would be a little PR faux pas for your airline, right? So I was just like, please don't fire this guy. Please don't fire him. But, maybe set him aside and tell him it's a really bad idea to say that out loud. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Ugh. What accent I don't I hate walls. You just paint them all the same color. I like that. Hey, what's up, Harrison? How nice to see you here. Almost half the likes we need. This is true. And I just internally crawled into my body and shriveled up when I heard him say that. Don't say that. That's not a good look. And I did get a response from United, and they said that I didn't want to be that person, okay? I didn't want to be that person, but they said, thank you for bringing this to our attention. We've identified the flight attendant that was on your flight, and he is getting sensitivity training. And I feel like such a jerk for reporting him, but I also feel like if he said it in front of the wrong people that were recording and it went viral enough on Twitter, then he'd get fired. So I don't know what the best call would have been there. I really didn't want to be a Karen about it, but it just, boy, when he said it, I just felt like he should know better as a flight attendant for an airline to say something. It was innocuous, but I know I wasn't the only one who heard it, and that's kind of how I feel, Matthew. I hope that he didn't, I just hope that, I would feel so horrible if he got fired for it. But also, it's really not a good idea to do that when you're a flight attendant for an airline. Yeah, it was a weird position to be in. I wrote the letter and I was just really please don't screw this person over. Please don't. How about these days I don't travel as much as I used to. I'm gonna grab another Etch A Sketch and take, you know what, I'll do a 1-minute request. Let's do a couple 1-minute requests. It's been a minute. Ha! It's been a minute. That's funny. Didn't even mean to make that. So we're setting aside this one, and I'm going to grab a fresh etch. So give me some ideas for 1-minute etches. So these days, I don't travel as much. I've done it a few times this year, but back before COVID, I would fly, at least once a month, either for work or for visiting my my partner, Kyle, who he used to live in Colorado. So I would fly out to him, every other month. All right. Let's grab an etch. Alright, this etch could use some more lines on it because it's got a lot of previous drawings on it and I want to add more to make it, more muddy. Yes, Harrison, yeah. Have I done a whale shark? I have not. Let me look up. I'll try a 1-minute whale shark. Now, it's going to be a little bit muddy on this Etch A Sketch. Maybe I should grab a different one. You know what? I'm going to have you all vote for which one to erase because I need to free up an etch. This one's just, it's got so many lines on it. One sec. All right. I need you all to vote for Kronk or Spiro. So I'm gonna end this poll and bust out the sign. Those of you who know what to do, you know what to do. I'm just hitting start a poll and start. And if you want to choose which one to erase, let's zoom out a little bit. Whoa, there you go. Oh no, stress. Do you want to keep Kronk or Spiro? An Alaskan bowler. I don't have the timer on right now for comments, but if we hit a certain threshold of people watching, I might kick it in. Yeah, this is Spiro from Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. I'm ending the poll in 55 seconds, so giving people an opportunity. Oh, thank you, Harrison. I appreciate it. This is my safe playlist that won't demonetize me. So it's got a whole variety of a lot of music, a lot of which is video game music. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll actually in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's end that poll. Is it finally happening, everybody? We are finally saying goodbye to Kronk. We're finally saying goodbye to Kronk. Kronk has been with us for so long, everybody. Kronk has survived so much, but no longer. Erasing Kronk in 3, 2, 1. And there he goes. So the only weird thing is there's this strange aberration in the plastic on the screen. All right. Remember next time if you want... Perfect comment, Michael. It's all coming apart, Afifi. Oh, they both have great comments. All right, let's do some 1-minute Etch A Sketch drawings, all right? So I saw a bunch of comments above. I'll look up a whale shark. Let's see what that's about. For those of you who enjoy quick art, I encourage you to check out Harrison Howe. His videos are fantastic. Whoa, whale sharks are amazing. I am not familiar with whale sharks. This is a trippy creature. All right, I'm gonna do one from above. I'm trying to find a good picture of it, just like... Let's see here. I think I'm gonna do... I'm looking for pictures. I'll look up a cute whale shark. There we go. I will be using this illustration. I feel bad. I don't normally like to use illustrations, so I'm gonna riff on it. I usually work with photos. Okay, we're doing a whale shark, baby. I have not heard of that, Matthew. All right. Here we go. 1 minute, whale shark. Go. This Etch A Sketch has thick lines, which is actually kind of a good thing for the 1 minute drawings, because it's nice and thick and legible. 33 seconds to go. $16 seconds left. And there we go. A little less than a minute. Pause with 1 second left. Let's zoom in a little bit. They support the ocean. That's cool. Let's see if I can angle this up a little bit. Let me see what I can do here. See how to mitigate. That's a little better. Perfect. Hey, thanks, Harrison. Thanks for tuning in, berries. Thank you, Goofy Cat. Give me another 1 minute drawing. I'll do a few 1 minute drawings while I have you all with me. I sure wouldn't mind doing some more 1 minute art. And there it is. I would love to angle this just a little bit more. I wonder if there's some sort of support I can put back here. Is that too... well... You are all witnessing me briefly experimenting right now with finding something. Ooh, I bet I put this back here. And then I angle this. All right, it gets rid of that little, how do I feel working like this though? It's a little bit too much. Something between those sizes. You're all witnessing me experimenting with finding things of various sizes and shapes to wedge. Okay, let's try this. I don't want to damage these cute post-it notes. Aren't they cute? Okay, try this. Oh, yeah. If I could put 2 of those down. I've got another one. One moment, everybody. You're all amazing. Alright. I keep them in a box somewhere. What about this? This is a thing of push pins. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Alright. Too much. And that's good. Alright, I'm liking this. We're gonna experiment with this for this specific Etch A Sketch. That was the casino music from Pokemon. Yeah, that was from the Game Corner in Gold and Silver. Let's do Sobble from Pokemon. That sounds fun. I'm taking these completely at random, but if you'd like to guarantee your 1-minute request, you can send a $3 super chat. $2.99, $3, whatever it is. Alright, I pulled up a nice little Sobble. Good ear, Afifi. Okay, so this will be a little bit of an adjustment. Oh, thank you, Harrison Howe! Ah, much appreciated. Thank you for the lovely support. Let's get 1 minute back on the clock. You are so welcome, Harrison. Thanks for tuning in. And beginning the 1 minute Sobble. I don't know. And I will look at the chat when I have an opportunity. $20 seconds to go. Oh! Bam! 1 minute Sobble. It's already 8 o'clock. That is a good point. I'll take one more 1 minute request. This is a little bit too angled up. I'm going to try the... This is a little better. I think I can live with this. I need to put a little tape down for this Etch A Sketch sign here. I wonder what kind of tape I can use. Here we go. Here's some tape. I'm going to tape down the timer. You're very welcome, Goofy Cat. Hey! Thank you, Afifi! Let's do it! A self-portrait of me doing an Etch A Sketch. Alright, so this one's got very thick lines, so it's going to be... I'm going to make it more cartoony, because this Etch A Sketch itself is very thick lines. Alright, let's set that 1 minute down here. Okay. And me doing an Etch A Sketch. Okay, I like the idea of it being me doing an Etch A Sketch drawing. I'm almost gonna... I think I'm gonna turn on the camera so I can see myself Etch A Sketching. Oh my gosh, my hair was air drying and now I'm seeing it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I need to put a hat on. Okay, I'm fixing my hair so I can look at myself for this one. All right. Ness, never try to neg a streamer by saying there's only a certain amount of people. That's not nice. I don't understand why you would do that. That's just not a nice thing to do. Alright, here we go. How would you feel if somebody came in and was like, there's only this many people watching your stream? That's not nice. I'm happy for the people who are here. We gotta be kind. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm drawing myself Etch A Sketching. And I'm like looking down, so my eyes are kind of closed. And connecting line, I gotta. And there's my necklace with my little Etch A Sketch on it. You can't make out the details. And then I'm wearing like a dress today. Oh boy. And then there's like me. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's like an AI portrait. Oh boy. There's the table. There's the etch. Oh boy. Alright, there's me Etch A Sketching. Things got a little awry right there. My brain stopped braining. No, I appreciate it, Ness. So, it is more cozy, I agree. So this is me. So you can kind of see. I was using, yeah, I let my hair air dry, and this is what happens when you let your hair air dry. But like, I was trying to draw myself Etch A Sketching, you know? So, that's a very quick. In 1 minute, it's a little difficult to. I was gonna draw a table and stuff, but well, we saw what we saw, baby. No, that specific thing wasn't covered in the new video, but I did make a video about that concept. Yeah, Mung Bean. I appreciate that. I wonder if I can find that video. I made a video. It was like live. Did I post it on YouTube? I don't think I did. It was like 5 things not to say to live streamers, and one of them was this stream fell off. Let me see if I can. I can find it on TikTok. I'll just play the video. This is kind of the video that I posted today is kind of a. It's related in certain ways. Let's see here. I'm looking for the video. Doing a little scrolling. Alright, I feel like I'm close. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second. The throne. Live takeover. Airplane Pokedex. Hey! There we go. Live stream comment etiquette lesson. This is it. I'm gonna just play it. Alright. I made sure to make it like clickbaity at the top. So we're just watching a video of a video. I'll just play this video for a moment. Oh, thanks, Ness. Thanks for that super chat. That's very kind of you. This one's a different streaming video, or etiquette video, but this one I posted back in 2023.
Here are 5 things not to say in someone else's live stream. Number 1, this stream fell off. Where did everyone go? No live streamer in the history of live streaming likes being reminded that there are less people in their audience. Number 2, I'm bored. Go away then. Number 3, why are you ignoring me? I think a lot of live streamers are either missing things happening in the chat, it happens, or you're not contributing positively to the chat. So it's usually one of those 2 answers. If you find that your really valid remark is being missed, feel free to repeat it again. But if you repeat it like 5 times and it doesn't get noticed, I would just move on. Number 4, I have a question. This is not a classroom. You don't need to raise your hand. Just ask the question. Anytime you leave a comment, the probability of me seeing it is not 100%, so don't waste a valuable comment by predicating it with, I have a question. And number 5, can I have a shout out? These comments tend to derail conversation happening in the chat, and the people who ask them will receive a shout out and then immediately pop out of the stream because they got the value that they were looking for. So it doesn't contribute to what's happening in the stream, and in fact, kind of makes it a worse experience for everyone who's currently watching. Which comments grind your gears? Let me know in the comments below. Here.
There you go. That's an old video I made. And I don't think I posted that on YouTube, so I figured I would share it here. I love seeing all of the problem comments in the chat. It's amazing. Love it. I have a question. Can I get a shout out? Love it. You love to see it. Yeah, so today you are witnessing a post-luxurious bath Princess Etch where she didn't even blow dry her hair. So I'm going to head out, everybody. I'm going to go and figure out dinner and call Kyle and tell him to please buy asparagus because our asparagus is all, like, rubbery, and I've been trying to fix the asparagus. Does anyone know how to save asparagus? Hey, nice to see you here, Elizabeth the Witch. Draw a live-action Stitch. No! I should add that one to the list. Don't say these things. I'm going to have a little sip of water. So I can bake it or I can air fry it, but here's the problem. It's flimsy. I don't want it to be flimsy anymore. I want it to be like, here, we're going on a field trip. Throw it away. That's the life hack. Throw it away. Got asparagus you're not into? Throw it away. Fixing asparagus. So I feel like in the past I've actually had a little success with like bringing asparagus back to life. And I read online that if you put it in ice water for a few hours, it's supposed to perk it back up. And I even did the thing where I trimmed the stems and, hey, thank you, Brandon. Wrap it in bacon. I'm going to be having bacon tonight, actually. Thank you so much for that super chat at the very end of the stream. That's very kind of you. We finally made it through Poliwhirl, everyone. I'm so thrilled to have made it through Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl was a tricky one, and I think part of it was that Etch A Sketch. That little drift that it was doing was really difficult to accommodate. So, made your best broccoli in the air fryer from frozen 380 for 6 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah, if they're rubbery, throw it away. Oh, Michael, I'm so glad you asked about the freezer. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. So the landlord came and he fixed it, and it's so much colder in here, and usually we feel this like Arctic blast. It's so nice. It is so nice. The freezer's up and running again, everybody. Hey! Oh, thank you, Ness, for that additional super chat. You used to stream on Twitch, but it wasn't it was a lot of work. Yeah, Twitch is a lot of work. That's one of the reasons why I stream vertically. So let me show you, and it looks silly, but like, this is the asparagus, and I put it in a bowl so it could like properly. So it said put it in like a bowl of ice water. So I did that. This is ice in here, and this is water, and it's, I don't know, you guys. It's just not. It's all like flimsy. I'm so pretentious for eating asparagus. It's freaking good. It's one of my favorite vegetables. We like to bake it. It's so yummy. But okay, this one feels okay. This stalk. Oh. Okay, that's not good. That's not supposed to happen. That's not good at all. I mean, I'm not pretending to like asparagus. It's really yummy. You say plant it and try again next year. Try again next year. It's a lost cause. So I don't know. I don't know what, like, it feels so soft. It feels so soft and rubbery and flimsy. And I don't like want to eat it because we've baked asparagus like this before. See, that's what I need. I need a hamster to feed this to, because it's not bad. It's just soft. And I tried to do the ice water thing to harden it up, but it didn't work. When it's a bit meh, Yeah, I think I am gonna throw it away, but I gotta go buy new asparagus, and I won't be able to get to the grocery store in time to do that trip. So I'm gonna ask Kyle to buy some on the way home. It's just sad. This one's okay. No, it's soft. They're all soft, all of them. If they don't look like, I gotta show you. Food waster. I mean, I really gave it my best shot to save it, everybody. But like, see these like this? It's like wilty or something, you know? I don't know. Did I overwater them? Because when I took them home, I put them in a cup. But it's not that it went bad. It's just that it's gonna taste bad because I've done it like this before, where I've baked it when it looks like this, where it's all stringy, and like, I need to set this down so I can properly demonstrate like the texture. Like it won't taste good when it's like this. It's all like shrivelly and it's way too bendy. It shouldn't be this flexible. I want it to be like a firm asparagus stalk, you know? She had some real bangers today. You can't pin her comments? Oh, that's right. You should peel the tough ends of the asparagus stalk, leaving an inch or so of the thinner skin just underneath the leafy top. Then cure them in a 50-50 mixture of salt and sugar. How much is asparagus? I think it's like $3 a pound. So roughly $3 because I get roughly a pound. Yeah. YouTube doesn't let mods pin, that's right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm bummed, everybody. I bought it at the beginning of the week, and I feel like when it comes to asparagus, the lesson I'm learning is that I need to buy it like 1 or 2 days before I eat it. Because it's just, some of them are okay. No, they're all pretty crappy. So, just throw it away. Yeah. It's so sad, everybody. I'm so bummed about the asparagus. That Etch A Sketch is so realistic. It is. They made them in different colors now. I actually don't think I own a green Etch A Sketch of like this color. They made a camouflage Etch A Sketch, and that's probably the closest you get to asparagus. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits on this asparagus. It's just, I know I'm not gonna like how it tastes if I throw it in the oven, so. On top of that, I accidentally bought an expensive box of cereal yesterday. It was supposed to be on sale, and then it didn't ring up on sale, and Kyle was the one doing the purchase, and he just finished the transaction, and I went, no! It was supposed to be 2 for $6, not 1 for $6. So, feed it to the wildlife. We do have a lot of deer and stuff. I could throw it, like, in the woods, I guess. I bet they would like asparagus. It feels weird. I guess I could, like, boomerang them out. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat some food, or at least start preparing it while Kyle is on his way home from work. So take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web, after all. And you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you all so very much for your amazing support. If you've not yet joined the Discord, ! Discord to join that community. It's a cool place. But there are rabbits out this way, so maybe I can feed some rabbits. That'd be fun. So, all right, everybody. Peace out, and I will see you theoretically tomorrow. I think tomorrow should happen. We'll see. All right. Stay tuned on the Discord. Bye!